Hello once again, everyone. Welcome back. It's Joe from Feel Like Craps. I do feel like craps this evening here at Joe Casino. I hope that you do too. We're going to do a strategy that I saw rolled out by Mark the Point. I'm going to try to do it as best as we can here with a $1,000 bankroll. So let's get started. This strategy does not involve a line bet, so no line bets. Someone else is shooting. We're going to start inside at $110 and work every roll. So that's how that works. The stars of our show are here. And without further ado, once we get our shooter count up first. Just 1 second here. 10 shooters. On the board. Let's see how she works. This is a regression strategy. We're going to play with profits. At least that's our hope. We're working. First shooter's coming out. 415 right off the rip. We're going to be able to show at least the first legs of this strategy right now. Everything's going to come down. Once we get a hit, we take our main bets down. It's a $35 win. So what we're going to do, there's 30. And 5. Now we're going to play the 6 and the 8. We're going to have to take... I'm going to trade in a red chip for 5 whites. Should have had some whites on standby here, but because we're going to need an extra one. We're going to have to fund a little bit because now we're going to go $18 bets on the 6 and 8. And now we collect, press, in that order. When we press, we're going to cover the numbers first, and then we'll start pressing the bets as we get them, if the dice allow us to go that far. Here we go. Dice are out. 516. Very nice. That's collection now. That's 21 bucks. We're going to get a $21 hit on that. That's going to go back to the rack. No, the next inside hit, we're going to go out. We're going to start spreading out. That's a yo. That's too far out. 5, 6, yo, 11. Hard 10, puppy paws. Looking for our next inside hit. That's going to fund the remainder. There it is. Easy 6, a mixer. That's a 156. And it's 21 bucks. We'll take $1. Put it back in the rack, and we'll spread out. Now we're going to cover the 5 and the 9. Dice are out. 516. Now we're gonna collect that one. The next one's gonna be a press. Next hit, regardless of what it is, it's going to go somewhere on the board. Dice are out. That's a 314. We're not quite there yet. Easy 4 at your door. Dice are out. 6-2 and easy 8. Very nice. We're going to get some cooperation from the dice, at least so far. That's $21 for an $18 bet, and that's going to be enough to fund the 4 and 10. So now we got stuff on everything, our inside numbers. And that's a yo 11, 6-5 yo. Continuing on. A 6-2-8, very nice. That's a $21 winner. So far, so good. Dice are out. And a 5-2, you're all through. The fun had to end at some point. we're going to remove one of these, and I'm just going to put this over here because soon enough we're going to be back. That's going to clear that. -1 on the shooter count. We'll trade this in. That's good for 4 red chips. And we're going to get started. Back out with the spread to begin. Dice are out. Here we go. 639. Very nice. 6-3 Nina. And again, we're going to clear the board. Donate $1 of our own funds here so we can get started again. $18.06, $18.08, and you know the drill. Dice are out. 6-1, you're all done, son. That didn't take long. That'd be a 0.7 out. -1 on the shooter count. PSOs don't help, but you know, that's a 1, 2, 3 craps. We're going to use the dues to pay the don'ts to, the dues to pay the don'ts. Except we're not on the line, so we could care less. Well, that's going to hurt. That's a 5-2-7. That's going to kill everything because we were working. The dice gods giveth with one hand and taketh away with the other. What's worse is that was a come-out 7, so that's when we're most at risk working all this, and we're going to lose again. Of course, back-to-back come-out 7s. I'm just going to leave this up, and I'll take 110 out of here. 110, so back to the casino with that. All of our profits from the prior roll are exhausted. Thank you, dice gods. Here we go. 5-1-6. And again, we're going to take these guys down. Donate $1 out of that. -1 on the shooters. Dice are out. 1, 2, 3. Craps 3. Single the field. And a 0.7 out. Well, essentially a 0.7 out. We didn't get anything done. Set 'em up, Joe. Dice are out. 6-3 Nina 9. Back on the 9 for the point, and we'll take these guys down again because they've done the dirty work for us. And we'll try again. We're gonna have to take $1 out. See if we can make it past roll 3. Hard 10, that doesn't do us any good. Not at this point anyway. We need a 6 or an 8 to get started. There's an 8, easy 8. The first one's for us. Dice are out. 6-5, yo 11. Another craps number. We're rolling horns. Dice are out. Hard 8, Bert and Ernie. It's the square pair. That's good enough for 21. We'll take $1 for a tip and do some outward spread. Dice are out. 6-5, yo 11. No help, no hurt. 639. We got some money on a 9. It's also the point. We'll trade in our white chip for 3 reds. We get to keep that one. And I'm going to leave this all out. This hasn't been 7'd out yet, so we're going to keep playing with profits. Dice are out. Work the come out. Why not? 639. Why not? Point is 9 once again. Except this one's going to go out on the board, so we'll go to the 10. I'll take 5. No, we're rolling 9s. I'll go up another unit on the 9. Dice are out. And a 9. Point hit. 549. Rolling along. 15 will get us 21. And that's going to come back to the rack. The next one's going to be a press. We are working the come out. Dice are out. 6-2. It's an easy 8. That was a 6-2-8. Point is 8. That's good for 21. And we're going to send it somewhere. We'll press the 6 and the 8 a unit. And we're fully covered on top. Dice are out. Craps, boxcars. That would be the bums the light on the Friday night. All the spots and dots we got, followed by a 9. 639. 15 will get us 21. Next hit goes on the board somewhere. Dice are out. It's 3 craps. 2, 1, 3. 5, 1, 6. Easy 6. And now we got 24 on there. So that's a $28 winner. And I got 5 of them to go, so let's see. We can cover almost everything. 1, 2, 3, 4. And what rolled? The 6 rolled, so we'll send that to the 6. And that's a $30 6 now, so we'll take this away. Dress it up, make it pretty. I'll put $1 on each of the hard ways except the 4, because we're not really rolling the 4 yet. Dice are out as our shooter continues on. 2, 1, 3. Craps. No harm, no foul. 4, 1. Fever. That's for us. That's a $15 5. It'll pay 21. The dice are out. 6, 3 Nina. That is a $20 9. That's going to pay 28. We get to keep that one. Or do we? We rolled the 5 before. We rolled the 5 and didn't press. This needs to go out. So that was a $28 winner. So there's 25. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. That goes here. That goes here. This becomes a $30 bet. Throw that on there. The remaining $1 we'll take back to the rack. And here they come. And of course, 527. Can't have too much fun. 527 will clear the board. Not a bad run though. That one was pretty decent. We'll go back to our starting salvo. Dice are out. 1, 2, 3 craps. The line bettors aren't happy with us. There's a Nina Niner, Wine and Diner. Get us started once again. Got to donate one. And we're all set up. Dice are out. 6, 4, 10. Easy 10. That's Big Ben, our best friend, number 10 on the end. Continuing on. 5, 1, 6. A mixer. Easy 6. The first hit's for us. The next hit goes on the board. Dice are out. 6, 4, 10 once again. That's an easy 10. Away they go. 6, 3, 9. Point is hit. Just reset the puck and continue on. Dice are out. Whoa, big one there. 6, 3, 9. We're back on the point for the 9. These dice are liking that 9 for the point tonight. Waiting for the 6 and the 8. There's a 6. Easy 6. Mixer. That 21's going to go on the board. Well, 20 of it's going to go on the board. Dice are out. Here we go. 5, 4, 9. The point hit once again. Our shooter likes his 9s. This is going to be for us. $1 will get us 15. Dice are out. Hard 10. Puppy paws. And we're not quite that far outside yet. 3, 1, 4. And a 6, 1, 7, of course. 6, 1, 7. Clear the board. We're ready. Dice are out. And of course, gotta take out $110 because the dice just screwed us. Try again, shooter. Dice are out. Craps 12. That doesn't do us any good either. That's gonna cost the bettors on the pass line. 3, 1, 4. New point is 4. We're still relatively exposed here. Dice are out. And of course, you can't win for losing. There's 110 out of the pot, out of the coffers again. Dice are out. 3, 2, 5. At least we're out of this hand. Of course, any profit we made is gone now, but That's the way the dice gods roll. It is what it is. We got to donate $1. Dice are out. Hey, a 6, easy. That's a mixer. We'll take 21. Dice are out. Next hit will go on the board. Hard 4, 2-2. Ballerina roll. No, that's not what we need right now. Dice are out. In predictable fashion, 1-6 hit the bricks. I don't know if I took the prior shooter down. We need to be more situationally aware. I think we might be going an extra shooter, and we shouldn't be really with the way these dice are behaving. Dice are out. Craps 3 on the come out. Rolling the horn, numbers on the come out. 6, 3, 9. Once again. Point is 9. And we're working, thankfully, so we get our $35 win. And we'll try again. Donating $1 for charity. Dice are out. 6, 3, 9. Point hit. Still working. That's a 10. Easy 10. 6, 4. And we got a 9. We're loving those. No, we're loving that 9 tonight. Dice are out. 3 craps. 1, 2, 3. Try it again, shooter. 2 craps. Snake eyes. That one's we're making the hornbetters happy. And 6, 1, 7. Well, if you get crappy shooters, no pun intended, you can't make money. Case in point. Dice are out. Here we go. Working the come out. 4, 2, an easy 6. So that's good. That's gonna take most of our risk away. Of course, the 3 come out 7s we rolled didn't help our matters either, because we were fully stocked on the numbers then. What was that? That was a 6. On 5, rather. I believe it was a 5. So we're going to go with the 5. Dice are out. That may or may not be right. It doesn't really matter, because, of course, what have we done? We've 0.7'd out, so doesn't really matter. Unbelievable. We'll try again. Dice are out. Hard 6. Pair of trays. And again, off goes our initial bets. And we're only out $1 now if we don't make another roll. Dice are out. And of course, predictable, that's it. We're done. Thankfully, we're done. This bloodbath can stop, and these dice can go in the trash, because nothing but 7s. And we are going to be a little behind on this one. Because we don't have 1,000 here, I can tell you that right now. This is 100, so we'll throw that back in there. We'll get 4 green chips. That's going to color up. Another great craps channel, by the way. So what do we got? We got 500, 6, 7, 50, 770. Out of 1,000. So these dice screwed us over big time on this roll, but it is what it is. That's why we tell you folks, when you go to the casino, you never bet with money that you cannot afford to lose, because not every strategy is going to work all the time 100%. This strategy is actually a very good strategy, but it requires these guys to not be having a rough day when you make it. So down a little bit on this one, but it is what it is. Till the next time, folks, Joe from Feel Like Craps. I still always feel like craps. I hope that you do as well. Until the next time, be well, stay safe. And as always, whenever you head to the casino and to that craps table, may those dice gods be forever in your favor.